Hello and welcome, I'm Stormo, and we're making our way through the deserts. Well, through this area of the desert, this ruined area. For those who missed it last time, we were chasing a robot. And we've got a... We are totally people. See, even the robots are racist. Like, seriously. Calling me not a person. Trying to dehumanize me. Me, an android. Wow. Run, run, run.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
So, yeah, this is sort of... So yeah, I really love this this whole thing with the robots talking and stuff, and it'll get even better as we go through here. If you've never played this game before, you're in for a real treat, or slightly freaky thing about to happen, depending on how you feel about what's about to happen. It does look kind of weird. It gets a little bit strange, but it's sort of the first moment in this game where you start to realize what this game's going to be about too. I'll just turn that light off for a moment. I had my pod torch on. You can see it there. I think I mentioned before in one of the previous videos. I think I mentioned that you can actually use that to taunt enemies too. See if I shine that in his eyes. Oh. Anyway, let's just take these guys out. We do have a sort of mini boss fight coming up here too, very shortly. So just need to be aware of that. But yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that's not the only line. Oh boy. We're coming up to one of the internet meme parts of this game shortly too, so look forward to that. if you've not... Oh, there we go, down attack. Absolutely wrecked him. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the combat in this game is so nice. Like, it's Platinum, so of course it is. Like, Platinum just make the best games. Let's not argue about that. If you want games with action combat, you want to make a game with action combat, you hire Platinum to make it for you. And now we have Big Guy, and I'm going to pick up the body that's just there. Poor Shun. S_Saga0205. I'm so sorry. Sorry for your loss, but I need your powers. And that's actually some good power-ups. Let's stay away from the swirly arms though. I'll try and pick that item up while we're there though. There we go. Ow! I should have seen that coming. Now you'll notice that there's robot heads in a lot of places. Got one in the crotch there. There's like a couple in the arm. There's robot bodies in the arms. These larger robots are actually made up of a group of smaller robots. They're basically Voltron. They're made up of smaller robots that are all sort of working together here. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do there. That was what I wanted to do there. Now I should be able to do, yeah, the cool thing. And that will be the end of that robot. Good night. Come on, blow up. I might stand a little bit back. I can't remember if robot explosions do damage or not sometimes. I think some of the larger ones might, but I don't really remember. Anyway, we got through that pretty quick and easy, so just keep going around here. Run. Not this way. I love that. I've just remembered something too. I took off Beast Lord in the last thing, but I remembered also that there's actually 2 weapon sets you can set up. And what I could do is I could set one up where I have Virtuous Contract there and Beast Lord here, so I can actually have the best of both worlds. So, and I think there's a button on my control that will let me switch between them, yes. So I can have them whenever I want. So I can have all 3 of the weapons I've got whenever I want, so that's good. That's what I should have done last episode. Some of these staircases do have like items and stuff up there. I think there's like chests and stuff up a couple of them. I just haven't bothered with that. We'll just keep going this way. We're about to get the first real bit of plot too. I want to pick these bodies up.
It's like they were gathered here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm getting some chips out of... There's a couple of these that drop chips. That was max HP up +1. I'm going to equip that because that's better than what I've got equipped. Just give me a moment. Customize. If I've got room, I might try and equip it anyway. Have both of them in there. I've got Shockwave. Oh, I've got a bunch of good stuff here. I've got max HP up too. I'm going to take max HP up off. Remove that. And then I'll put +2 in because that's vastly better. And I've got a version of that that only takes up the same amount of space too. So I'll use that. And then I will... Can I fit Shockwave in anywhere? What can I get rid of? I'll get rid of the lesser moving speed up. And I'll see if I can get... Shockwave's really good. I like Shockwave. And I've got just enough room for that. So we have been slowly but surely picking up different things. I haven't got the HP regen that I want. But I've got a fair few other things here. And we can fuse chips. Later on we'll be able to do that as well. So, but we're going to get that. The color of the chip when it's installed indicates what type of chip. So I have an offensive chip. So Shockwave is that. You get these sort of ranged attacks on your melee attacks. They do a decent amount of damage and they're good for just getting a little bit of extra range on your weapons. So I use them a lot. Anyway, as we go down through here. Running into the wall. Just had to check on something quickly. There we go, large recovery. Oh boy, if you're easily freaked out by robots performing
Stay focused.
simulated sex acts, I just want to warn you, this scene coming up. It's just like legs stuck out. Pray for Casey. We prayed for Casey. Pray for Casey. Thank you for the experience and all the other good things you've given us, Casey. Okay. Not that's going to last. We do have a bit of a boss battle coming up too. This is the first major boss battle. You actually have to fall there, I guess. But I could have sailed down, I suppose. That would have been smart. Anyway, yeah, this is weird. It's a very strange scene.
What is this?
Don't listen to them, 2B.
So we don't need to attack them yet, but we can watch what they're doing. As I said, if weirdly rotund robots doing simulated sex acts freaks you out, this I'm sorry. Anyway, at some point they'll start attacking us. You'll get us for this. Here we go. This is where it leads. This is where we have to do all the attacking. The killing. Actually, only level 7 at the moment. I thought I was leveled up a bit more. I was hoping to be leveled up a bit more. Yeah, you can see the benefits of having Shockwave here as well. Oh, whoa! Auto using items soon. Anyway, we just got to keep fighting these guys for a while. I'll try and gather up some of the items so we can get some money and stuff out of it. Kill, destroy, I love you, kill, yeah. So something very odd is happening here, obviously. Oh! There it is. It begins. If you know anything about this game on the internet, you probably know that this cannot continue line. You're about to see why. Damage. Here we go. We got a boss battle coming up now. So this is weird. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it before, the robots in this game are adorable.
What's happening?
this is what's happening. It's going down.
An android?
No, this is a machine.
It's a machine. Well, it's Adam. Yes, really, it's called Adam. The good news is that this isn't a super difficult boss fight, but it's not easy either. Nothing in this game is easy. He levels up, which is, I think, a really cool thing.
Why fight?
See, for that first part, he doesn't actually attack you, and then he starts attacking you now after he levels up. And you can see him leveling up. He's now level 4. He'll actually get quite high level as we go on.
Sword. Dodge. Projectile. Deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
Oh yeah, he's evolving right. But I had the lock-on turned on. Well, there's 2 lock-ons. When you have this pod, you have the other lock-on as well, which is its missile lock. So you've got to keep an eye out for that as well. Where is it? There it is. Okay, that's better. That's what I wanted. For some reason, I wasn't getting the camera lock happening. Just didn't quite have the lock on working right how I wanted it. So there we go. Oh, ow! Completely forgot that he does that. It's okay though. That auto item heal is super handy. We'll just keep bombarding him with rockets. I wonder actually if the other option I've got here, if, I should be using that too, shouldn't I? Keep forgetting to use the super skill I have. Which won't be the same one we'll be keeping for the whole game, by the way. I will keep that in mind. There is a couple of better ones that I really like. Like the shotgun blast one, which is this one that I do have, is really good, but there are some better ones that we will try and use if we can. Okay, come on. We can do this. Whoa! We can do this. Maybe I should use Beast Lord. Use a charge attack anyway, that'd be really good. You can keep using that attack too. Okay, back to the other weapon. Ow! I dodged all that, which is nice. Ow! I thought something really significant had happened then because I lost that, oh! Ow! I'm just getting thrown about here. Come on. Settle it down, mate. Oh! Oh! Ow! Watch out for those hair attacks. They do look like Wicked Weaves a bit, don't they? Like, the colour's different, but there's certainly something Wicked Weavish about them. We're getting close. And we've leveled up too, which is good because it gives us full recovery. Oh! Oh! Oh, that looked nasty. That was strong.
Is this really a machine?
So this whole scene isn't weird at all, right? Like, this is perfectly okay.
Not another one.
We gotta get out of here!
Yes, let's run. Let's go.
Come on! Through that hole!
Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. So yeah, that's Adam, and we've just met Eve. Or was it the other way around? Maybe that was Eve, and now we've met Adam. But whatever it is, they're called Adam and Eve. The two men are called Adam and Eve, so that's cool. That's how that works. Jump! Gotta get across. Come on, out through here. Yeah, they will be our antagonists for most of the story. So we'll certainly see a fair bit more of those guys.
Looks like we're safe now.
So as we
What
come
the
up
hell
here,
just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
yeah, that'd be good. Let's make our way up here. Bloody torch on.
Let's move
I
to
keep,
an area with better reception
I guess,
so
just
we can
clicking my
contact
left stick
command.
and it activates it. Some medium recoveries. Got a couple of good levels through that sequence too, which is nice. If you remember the original Witcher, you'll probably remember that it had those kind of boxes in it, those blocks. Oh, hello. Look, you got what you wanted. You have a God King now. Okay? Isn't that what you were after? I don't know. I'm only level 8. Oh, down attack. I think I got it. I think the animation played, that's for sure. Pick that item up. Because that is a plug-in chip. That's a counter plug-in chip. Gonna have to see if I've got the money to buy some memory upgrades too, if I can. Bang! Is that all of them? That looks like all of them. Good, good. Let's move on. Yeah, those creepy desert full of creepy robots and creepy naked, not penis-having
Okay,
men
This is good. We should be able to reach command here.
with long blonde hair.
9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S.
Blonde, white,
Go ahead.
white head,
Operator,
white hair.
We just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, that won't be the last we see of those guys. We don't have fast travel yet, which is why we have to travel around here. I could have... it's not going to matter a lot, but we'll pray for... I'm trying to remember how to read that. Myun? Maybe? No. I know the first part is me, and I know the last letter is but I can't remember what the middle symbol is supposed to mean. Oh no, it would just be mean, wouldn't it? M-I-I-N. I'm very bad at Japanese.
I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert. So I guess, you know, thanks or whatever.
Fine, or whatever, you know, whatever.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for securing access to those desert resources. It's a huge help. I know it isn't much, but please take this. It's the least I can do.
Also, that voice sounds very familiar.
Be
It
sure to
sounds
swing
like
by.
Robin Atkin Downes, the voice of Master Miller in the Metal Gear Solid series. Oh, and he
What can I
gave
help
us a
you with?
reward. I actually wanted to buy things off him. I wanted to see if he had anything worth buying. I've got money now. Do I want auto fire, auto down attack, resilience? No, he doesn't have what I want. I think we may not get what I'm looking for until after the next boss, which will be for a little while. It won't be too far away actually. There's basically the next place we go is where the next boss will be, but we've got to fight our way back to the resistance camp first because we can't just fast travel there.
I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply?
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
So you get that conversation that says return to the resistance camp. You actually still have to make your way there. So that's cool. But this is the point, after we've done that, and, well, we do that in the next boss and the game will start to open up a bit for us. in terms of having side quests and being able to do a bunch of stuff. Man, the range on that that attack wave attack. Ah, missed the down attack. Oh well. What did he drop? Broken circuits. The other guy didn't drop anything. Cool. Anyway, yeah, there's a fair bit to do. We've got some quests we haven't unlocked. There's basically... Yeah, we don't get to unlock... Ah, that's the movement speed thing. So, with those movement speed, I get this really nice run. Which I think is actually faster than sliding everywhere. Maybe? Depends... I guess it might depend how much of these chips you stack, but I've got like 2 of them stacked at the moment, so... we can move a fair bit now, which is really handy. Oh, item. And I think if I slide, I can initiate the run speed again very quickly as well. Oh, it's Axe Guy. Yep, that's right. Just keep stunning him out of his attacks. Done. Oh, there's another one over here. I'll just shotgun this guy. I keep forgetting to use that attack, actually. I need to remember to use it more because it's really strong. Although, there's another attack he gets that's basically like a sort of short-range explosion. Fires out like these sort of energy bombs just in a short range around you that does heaps of damage. So, if I get that upgrade, I might go for that. Now, these robots are non-hostile. So that's cool of them. There's an item. Where was it? I saw an item here. No, I didn't. Okay. Must have missed it. Oh well. It'll still be there when we come back, so it's all good. Let's head up here. Ah, got caught in the bush. Lost my run speed. Yeah, this is basically where you start getting the side quests. There's a few here and there. Every so often items spawn in this entry area too, so it's worth just keeping an eye on for that. We'll talk to Anemone. Yes, it's me. Jackass, eh? Ah, and that's really good, because we get access to the room. The room is really cool. Yep, thanks. That's excellent. That's what we want. Want the room. I can buy things. What has he got for sale now? Oh, all the things. I can actually sell stuff like this can just be sold. So don't need those lying around. So I'll just get them out of my inventory. I think beast hide can be sold. I don't think I need that as... some of this stuff is used as crafting materials, so selling it was probably a bad idea. I forgot about that. Most of the crafting materials are really obvious, but yeah, there's some stuff that I know is used for crafting. But that's fine. That's fine. We got that. There's a quest here at some point too. Looks like we haven't unlocked the quests, all of the quests yet. Which is good, I guess. And yeah, the resistance members kind of move around as you progress the game. Has the other guy shown up yet? No. No. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. But our room, just quick save, and then we'll have a look because our room is right next to there. But no, we don't have fast travel unlocked yet. So that will happen. There is a fast travel in the game, we just haven't unlocked it yet. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Yep. Because we don't get to go back to the bunker for a little while either after this. So we kind of have to live with this. I think I can open this chest. Yep. Vault-proof sub, and you can actually rest at this bed. You get the option of quitting the game when you do this, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to quit just yet. We're going to make our way through a little bit further. We will save again though. We can do that. Yeah, we want to continue. Yeah, save, continue, whatever. Let's do it. Let's keep going. Okay. So that's all that done. Now, there's not a lot else we can do here. We have to head out. So we'll make our way out and find what we can do somewhere else.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Oh boy. Are we going to do that? Just need to make sure of one thing, and we get to look at the map for the first time, because I haven't actually shown off the map. This is the game's map. It looks really cool. It's not the most functional, practical of maps in the world, but it certainly looks cool. These little dots are, I believe, undiscovered save points, and there are also some quest markers. I think maybe some of them are quest markers as well, but we can't pick up a lot of them yet. We need to well, there's some stuff we can do, but for the most part, yeah, we need to go and do the next part of the game. There's a certain point after which most of the side quests and various other things will become available. We're not up to that point yet, so we're still sort of bumming around in, I guess, the early game, which is a little bit more linear than it becomes later on. So there are side quests. We're not missing any. I don't think we're missing any. I think, yeah, no, most of the side quests happen after, basically, there's a certain point in the game that we're getting close to now, but it involves a fairly significant change in this game map that we're in now, and once we get to it, we'll be able to proceed. In fact, most of our side quests actually come from an area of the game we haven't been to yet, so we'll get there, but we need to go this way.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
Yeah, so we have to go down underground, and there's a couple of things we can get.
So 2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
And there you have it, 2B also racist against machines. Anyway, let's go down here. There's a fair few items in this sewer section. There's no enemies though, so we won't be fighting anything. Just have to make our way down, and there's that ladder there, but there's also, we keep going around, another ladder. And we want to do this ladder first before we do the other ladder. We will do both ladders, just we need to do this one first. You can jump up ladders too, just gotta, it's quite the climb. But we want to go, is it just over here? Yeah, we want this. Virtuous Dignity. It's a spear, from memory. I'll bring it up in the weapons thing and we'll have a bit of a look with it. I haven't done any weapon upgrading yet either. We'll get to that as well. So we'll have a look. I believe Virtuous Dignity is the spear. Yep. So that's alright. I probably won't use it much because I don't really like the spear mechanics. Not a spears kind of person. But yeah, that certainly exists. And it's another one of the weapons we need to grab. So got that. Come around here. Just make sure there's no items I missed down there. No. Okay. We can go up the other ladder. This one here. And proceed. It's not quite as long a ladder climb up here. But yeah, find the missing Yorha units. So we're in the area for that. And things are going to get a little odd. Saying things are going to get a little odd when talking about this game, I think is underselling it a little bit. let's just say that if you like theme parks, you're about to come into one. I'm not even kidding. This is Tokyo Disneyland, probably. Yep, it's an amusement park.
What are those? What the?
Wow, this is weird.
Let's be happy together.
Together, let's be happy. Look at this statue. I don't think the game ever explains the story behind this. It's just the robots here all discovered that it was a theme park, so they decided to make a theme park. Oh, we got a drab bracelet off that robot. That's an item we can sell. We can just vendor it. But this is actually one of the coolest parts of the game. The coolest parts of a very cool game. I love the robots. They look great. They're dancing and they're throwing the foam around. I've got mail again. I'm getting a lot of mail. This robot. She'll be important later. Machine with a dream. Balloon brother. He shoots balloons out of his gun. It's attached to his chest, I think. We're our first, the first customer. We got the precious earrings, which I think they're equipable. I'm not sure. There are certain items you can pick up that actually are, yeah, because we've actually got a couple of items that I haven't shown these off. But there are a couple of items that we've got that we can, yeah, this was a bonus DLC thing as well. Yeah. Oh no, they can't be, yeah, okay, so they can't be. There's a couple of items you can pick up that can be equipped. And yeah, we have a machine mask, which makes us, if I put that on, I can equip it, and we can be just like that girl in the resistance camp. We can have a machine on our head. I don't think that has any effect on the game. I'll take it off now. But there's a couple of items you can get that you can equip. And we will do that. This. So if you ever played the first Nier, you'll know what this is. It's a flower called a lunatia. They formed an integral part of the story in the first game, more about symbolism than actual items you could collect, but yeah, they were in the first game and they're in this game as well. And we'll probably have to come back to that one a bit later, because there's a thing we're going to have to do. So, oh yeah, and this is a shop we can buy things from if we want. And I think there's another one over here. No, I do not.
Where does this corridor lead?
It leads to a machine who's being naughty, taking a break behind the sheds. Because it's a theme park, see? I really do love the machine logic, I guess is the best way to say it. The logic of the machines in this game. And if they are just imitating human behaviour, their interpretation of it is really funny.
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
Yes, yes we are. Oh, hello. Let's activate. Oh, I thought I activated it. I will quick save, and I will hit the inbox. Because we've got a lot of email. Oh, right, yes, I missed a couple of things. So, yeah, schedule correspondence for the Council of Humanity. Yep, and oh boy. Yeah, so you can examine the colour or shape of Jupiter's great red spot to learn what kind of luck you'll have with health, work, and love. I think we might have slightly missed... Oh, no, we haven't. It happens on our way back from there, so there'll be some dialogue. Yeah, so this is our operator. She's just discovered a fortune-telling method. And then she got bad ratings, and she's just like, yeah, this is clearly a load of crap. I was an idiot for believing
Let's
it.
look around for a route we can take.
Just having a look around for items. You can interact with a lot of the robots. There's, is it here that there's the robot family, or is that further back and I missed them? I think I might have missed the robot family. Oh no, there's a bit more over here, isn't there? Or is this where we came in? This is where we came in. But there is, yeah, there is a little bit more back that way that we haven't quite got to yet, but we can come back for it. We don't have to do it yet. There's a few things we can do here. Anyway, let's go up and around here and visit one of the game's obligatory side-scrolling sections. In fact, let's not do that. Let's go around here. Before we do the side-scrolling section, there's a couple of things we need to get. We can't get that chest. We should be able to get this item. There we go. And I need to be able to get here so I can get that chest there, which I'm just trying to get to. Ah, come on. Ah, yeah, I think I have to get onto that rod, that bar there. Oh, it's proving to be a bit more difficult than I thought. You don't have a lot to stand on. Oh, come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then I can surely get that chest now. So let's just grab that chest if we can. Here we go. Come on. Yep, just knock 9S. Oh, bloody pick up the chest. What the hell? Oh no. Oh, come on. For real? There, I got it. Jeez, that was annoying. Okay, and now we have to do this the correct way, which involves jumping up around here and walking along here. And this is why you have to get that chest that way, because otherwise you're locked in a 2D sequence and you can't actually get close to it. So you've got to do this to get around and down onto this area here. We'll talk to this guy. Everything's broken. It's dangerous. Junk. Danger. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Let's dance. Let's dance.
Let's play. Let's play. Let's sway.
Let's play. Let's sing. Let's sing. Let's play. Play. Let's play. Let's play.
Ladies and gentlemen,
These
I give
machines
you
are heavily
the
armed.
party tank.
We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
We do not have to fight this at all. We can just leave it here. It's non-hostile unless we attack it. It will not attack us. I don't know. I actually don't know if there's a benefit to not attacking it. And you know what? Because I don't know, I'm going to leave it live. It won't ever hit us. And I'm tempted to leave it live because there is more to its story, I think. I'm pretty sure there's more to that tank than what I know. Let's go over here. Oh, there's a chest I can't open over here. Cool, I didn't know that. I'll have to come back here on the second playthrough for that one. So
Do you really
let's
think
head
it's a
up
good
here,
idea to leave that
and
tank
we
behind?
might,
If they aren't hostile, fighting them is a waste of time.
yeah. Fighting them sure is a waste of time. We're not going to fight them. Anyway, what we are going to do is we're going to leave the game here because we're about to get into another boss fight that might take a little while, and this episode's gone on for half an hour already, so I want to sort of leave it here, and we'll get to the next boss fight after this. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.